Oh, hello. I didn't think I was streaming today, but clearly I am because I'm here. And we're with GSM. I didn't expect to be, because work intervened, and I didn't expect to be here on time. But we kind of are, so which is nice. We're getting to see the endings, basically, here on Asia. The Money Blaster final. This is the group stages, Group 2. We're in the semi-finals, upper bracket. As I said, we're following GSM. It's best of 7, so that's the first of 4 victories. At the moment, it's 3-2 to GSM. We're going out on Yukon. Sorry for the delayed start, but, you know, meh, it happens, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Mainly because work, you know. Work. Work is work. So yeah, I didn't expect to be. I thought today was going to be a complete and utter write-off, if I'm being honest with you, for me streaming. But I had a chat with Wargaming and said, well, you know, keep the spot open. I may be able to get there, just may be able to get there. And look at this, we got here. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Nothing else matters. So I know not many people are going to be watching. It's not been advertised because, as I said, I wasn't meant to be streaming. But now I am, so voila, it's all good. It is all good. So as I said, we're going out on Yukon. We will have GSM on the South Spawn and R1RY. That's Riurai. Big Ball Gaming, lovely. They're going out on the North Spawn here on Yukon. Looking at the way they're lining up, well, apart from the T100LT there, 2 of them being rolled out by GSM, they're completely heavy. Although the concept wouldn't be very versatile tank, pretty much similar playstyle, I suppose, similar playstyle to that of the E5. On the other side, well, they haven't got any lights at all. You can see there they've gone super heavy. What was 60 TPs, IS7s, a mouse, but they have got an E5, which is shockingly surprising. But there you go. So let's get into this. It's already match point to GSM. Can they hold fire though and push it all the way, turn it around? We're still loading in. Don't know why. Seems to be taking an eternity. Hey, and there we go. Looking at the hit points. Wow. Big Ball Gaming, R1RY. They've got the advantage there. What with that mouse? Anyway, let's get a pie into the back of the map and see where GSM are going to be going. Well, expecting GSM to give. You got Tank Pro there in the T100LT. I'm expecting those 2 LTs to really give R1RY a hard time here. Ooh, look at my ping in FPS. FPS is dropping rapidly. Sorry about that. So Tank Pro jumping straight into that D cap, tricky cap to take. You can see here that R1RY, wow, they're pushing all the way through to the A cap area. But double cap advantage at the moment goes to GSM. And they're just going to retreat back and just, well, they've got the cap point advantage. They can bunker down. But you can see what they're trying to do. They're rotating around. My FPS on the game is dying. They're rotating around towards that B cap. Skunkworks in the mouse was the one to cap it. Now the rest of R1RY pushing through the middle towards the C cap. You can see there Nuggies and Fries just holding back in that 60 TP. Great shot into the IS7 as he comes around the corner. Really giving him a bloody nose. C cap is going to try to be stolen here by R1RY, trying to get that cap pointed back. But unbeknown to them, that they're going to try and get caught in a crossfire here. Nitroglycerin is coming in along with Nat backwards. They've had to pull out of the C cap. It's just too dangerous for those. The Yos are just holding fire here, just waiting out. As you can see, R1RY, well, they've had to, well, reevaluate themselves. What are they going to do? Where are they going to go? How are they going to do it? You can see here they are being pushed backwards. C cap was not the idea for them, and now all the caps have been taken by GSM. And if we go around here, Nat backwards, pushing down onto Skunkworks in this mouse, you can see Chromatox is also coming round, and so is Giga, really putting some pressure onto Skunkworks. Skunkworks is in a world of pain. Oh, Nitroglycerin there in the concept 1B, putting a great shot into the bottom nose of the mouse. Down goes the mouse. Tank Pro's gone down in the LT, however, but GSM have got the points now. Ardiana. Is Ardiana going to be able to finish off Nat backwards. No, he's looking. Oh, down goes Chromatox, double tapped. That's got to hurt. Now R1RY may be able to get back into this game here. They've got the tank gun advantage, and it's all a bit of a brawly massive. But they're down on points. They're looking to get Diana down. Diana goes down. Now, poor old Nuggets and Fries is in a world of pain. He's being pushed by Lacroix and Lapide, IS-7 and E5 respectively. But Shorasaki will go down in the 60 TP, no doubt. Down he goes. And you see here, Lapide goes down as well. One tank left. Lacroix, last man standing. This is going to be going into the favour of GSM. Valiant effort by R1RY, must admit. I thought they may have had it at one stage. There was a good strategic retreat back from the C-cap, but it wasn't to be. And GSM victorious here. And I don't know what any of the, I don't know. I was destroyed by nobody. So there you go. Lovely, hey. You Cuz, how you doing? How you doing, Danny? There you go. ID in the LT there. It's just over 5,000 damage. That's none too shabby. Running around like a crazy thing here, getting the job done. So commiserations to R1RY. Congratulations to GSM. They go forward into the next bracket. So as I said, I was a bit late to the party. Sorry about that. And my ping in everything on Asia at the moment is not looking that great, to be fair. So this is the group stage. So already GV are through to their finals. And Rory and H-Star are fighting it off in the upper bracket semis. GRS are already through as well. And GSM, well, they've just played the semi, so they will be going through to play GRS. Moving down, Vengeance is through. DT is playing off here against. Well, let's have a look at some of these, because we just know GSM just won their match, and they will be playing GRS on the 22nd. That's not today. No, it's not. Big Ball Gaming. Well, they've got Navin next for the lower bracket semi-final. I think we're following that. I think we're with that group. I'm not sure. DT, well, what did they do? Well, they're still playing. So we don't know what the end of that is. Idea through. Fig and EA are the other ones, and they are still playing as well. So I'm expecting the next game to be this one in an hour. Well, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's in 30 minutes time. That gives me time to firstly check a few things. Like, memory's a bit low. That doesn't help. But we'll free that up. And whilst that's freeing up, I'll see if I've got any replays, which I think I do have. Get these replays up and running. Mainly because I don't play PC. Mainly. So what we'll do, we'll get some replays downloaded. Don't forget, I'm not the only one streaming. Other people are streaming out there as well. It's not just me, not just little old me. Wild Ones Hyper, I believe, is streaming. In fact, let me tell you who's streaming who. I think you'll find here on Asia, we are Wild Ones Hyper is streaming Group D. And Robert is streaming Group 1, Robert85. And I'm streaming, well, this group, GSM. So there we have it, eh? So I'm just waiting for this memory to free up. Maybe that's what is sort of driving my drop in FPS. It should be okay now. Oh, encoding overload. Wow. Well, now I've got... well, 9 gig, but it's still dropping the FPS for some strange and unknown reason. I don't know why it's dropping the FPS, but oh, there we go, it's back. So let's have a look at a replay. This is that one Zook here on Molendik. However you pronounce it. I'm not Dutch. But I haven't even played this map yet. But it looks cool, must admit. It does look a funky map. And he's going out in the 60TP. Because why not? 60TP, why not? Hello everybody on the stream. There is a big delay, obviously, because, well, tournament. But hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Well, the FPS in my end is now settled down, but it still looks a little bit dodgy on the game, to be honest. Well, no, it's kind of settling down at 60 FPS, so that's not too shabby. OBS is churning out at 60 FPS as well, so that's not too shabby either. So there we go. No, I'm assuming we're going to be rolling out in one more game. Eh? We're not just watching GSM because I was late. No, I was late because, as I said, I wasn't meant to be streaming today. Well, I had my name down as a just in case if needed, and then obviously real life work kind of intervened a little bit, so that sort of stopped me from streaming. But then I sort of knew I could probably get here for about 30 minutes after kickoff, give or take. So we only got the tail end, but the tail end is better than no end. Let's be honest. You got to see a victory either way, and that's what it's all about. Yeah. It's about watching it, enjoying it, and having fun whilst doing so. So there you go. Oh, look at this. I mean, I've always wondered how this map plays, and I think Zook and Sarah are playing it perfectly here. I mean, this B-cap area is got some great ramps leading up to it, and if you've got a tank that's pretty decent to hold down, a little bit of gun depression like that Mark 6, then you really can take some pain. I don't know if it's a TD map as of yet. I mean, there's a Foch there. I mean, just out in the open. That's why I'm saying I don't know if it's a TD map as of yet. Because I haven't found any decent TD positions on this map at this moment in time. I mean, I'm waiting for the pros to sort of show us the way, because that's what they do. Is he going for the Foch or is he going for the 57? He's going for the 57. Boom. By 57. Oh! Somebody tried to put a HE up his backside. That's an interesting call. But he's going to be able to finish this off, I think, this little old Foch. There we go. Swing around. Oh, it's the waffle. The WD was putting some HE into the back of Zook there. It's 3 against 3. Waffle Traeger, unfortunately, he's going to be on the receiving end of a big hit there from the 60 TP, followed by a little bit of a ram. And he doesn't have the spall liner, which is interesting. But he's going to go down. Boom. Courtesy of Zook. That's 2 down. 3 against 2. Object 140 and a bat chat left. These two light tank. Well, one's a light tank, one's a medium. Bat chat is down on Zook's team. That wasn't a bat chat. Yeah, it was a bat chat. So there's the Object 140. Now this is the area that I think is really difficult. Oh, that's a great snapshot as the bat chat comes hurtling around the corner. Sarah may be able to finish the bat chat off, and she does. Now the object is sort of trying to run away, but there's nowhere really to run in this area. There's a lack of cover, and that's a great engine fire in. Down he goes. 5.6k damage. Beautiful, beautiful little game that. Wowzers. Thank you for Zook for sharing that. This screen takes ages, yeah. So I've got a lot of replays from Zook, so we're going to show some more, because why not? Let's have a look. Everybody likes a Death Star. Let's have a look at a Death Star. That's really nice. Really cool. And as you can see, top damage. Ably supported by his toonmate, Sarah. Anyway, that's that one. We're not going out for a while, so I've got plenty of time. See? We're going out for another 15-20 minutes. So let's have a look. 183, as you can see, this time Zook's on his own. No Sarah. I don't know what EGF is. Endgame F? I don't know. But the 183, it's a meme tank. We all know it's a meme tank. You know it's a meme tank. I know it's a meme tank. We all know it's a meme tank. Me joined the tournament. In what respect? I'm streaming the tournament. I'm clanless in Asia, so no, I don't join Asia tournaments. I was in the EU tournament, however, but not Asia. I'm not in the clan of Asia. Maybe if I was, then maybe I'd join the tournament. I don't know. Depends if they want me or not. Whoever, you know. But no, I do play tournaments, but mainly on EU, to be honest. But I'm streaming this one. Well, you can't join this one anyway. No Man World. This one you had to have a ticket because you had to get into the top 16 in the Money Blaster Open, and this is the Money Blaster Final now. So you can't play in this tournament anyway, mate. Unfortunately. Zook coming round to put an Hesh roll right into the side. That's a really low roll, and he's got to be disappointed because that should have been a fantastically, that should have been bring somebody to tears shot. To be honest with you, but it wasn't. Anyway, he's going to come around that corner. Put the Camp 70 out of his misery. This time with AP. Not risking the Hesh with that low roll. Always find the thing about the 183 is I'm not a great player in the 183 because I don't like the tank, to be honest with you. But I always find that it's better not to sort of stand still. Oh, that's what you want. That's a beautiful Hesh. It's not one of those tanks. You tend to get on better with it when you're moving rather than standing still. And I've seen some great games with doing what Zook is doing here, which is moving around the map, not staying stationary and camping. I mean, a lot of players, oh, it's a TD, let's camp. It's not always the best idea, to be fair, in TDs. Well, some of them you need to be mobile. Like the FV4005, I always argue that if you play that tank pretty much like a 50B, then you'll actually get on better with it. Oh, there's a 183. Go on, right to the side. Boom! Ta-ra, then. Oh, he ain't going to bounce a waffle. But it was good. It was optimistic, good try. But, oh, there's a Yo. The Yo's going to give him a hard time. He's going to be able to take out the waffle, which, considering his options, I mean, it's not big damage, but considering his options, i.e. he is the only bloody tank over here, if you look at the mini-map. Everybody else is at C, although there is a lone tank coming up into B. He had no option but to take out the waffle, because he's got no support. No support at all. He's already done 4.3k, there's the Yo. He's going to be able to take this A cap here. You can see that his team isn't really helping him. Oh, that's a great roll. I mean, 5.6k. He got wrecked. That's because his team... Oh, let's have a look at them. I mean, you got an Emil, an object, and a 60 TP just sat at the back. So, and they're going to lose this. Well, it looks like it. It looks like they may lose this because none of them have decided to push. And now they're pushing right at the last minute, and it's a bit like too little, too late. But they got away with that. But that's not a great game for the rest of his team. Great game by Zook, but I must admit, he was let down a lot by the rest of his team, considerably actually. And let's have a look at them. You can see there. I mean. The 60 TP didn't really do anything. Well, it happens. What else have we got? What else is he saying? Let's have a look at P43 BIS. Why not? Just make sure that we're definitely going out later. Sooner rather than later. So I think we're going out at 10 past. And we should be going out in this game here, lower bracket. It should be 10 past. Yeah, it's 10 past. So That timing, by the way, is UAE time because I'm in Dubai, so that's why it looks a bit strange. So here we have it. This is the P43 Biz. Hey, Silent. I'm not doing too badly, mate. How are you? I know it's difficult to interact when there's such a lengthy delay. Yeah, I was a bit late to this stream. I mean, I'm streaming now, which is the main thing. I mean, at one stage it was looking like I was not going to be able to stream at all, but, you know, I managed to come, turn up, get to the end, as you do. At least you get to see a little bit of tournament play. I mean, we saw GSM win their round. Hard fought, though. You know, it wasn't easy. And now we're going to watch the lower bracket final. So, my understanding is whoever loses this lower bracket final, that's it. They're out. I believe. I don't think they progress. I must admit, I mean, I enjoyed this tournament. It's been pretty hardcore and brutal, to say the least. I mean, day one was pretty straightforward in the opening stages of the Blaster Open. Day two was hardcore. I mean, you had to come first place to get into day three. Day three, well, my clan blew it. I mean, my team blew it. We should have got into this tournament here that we're playing now, that we're watching on Asia. We should have got into the EU version, but we basically blew it, which was disappointing because, you know, we could have made it. Oh, that's a great engine fire. Zook's shot always seems to get engine fires. I don't know why. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing, but it's a brutal tour. But it's better than that. You know, a lot of people have said, oh, they don't like it, but you've got this or you've got that month-long prove your skill. And to be fair, the prove your skill didn't really, you know, if you're a top clan and top team, you're not really proving your skill. I mean, a couple of the teams were able to sail through, to be honest with you. I mean, Endgame actually missed one of the prove your skills and still managed to get into the Pro Tour. So, you know, it is possible to do that. So I think this one's a little bit different. This one's better. It's not cups. It's not based on cups, not based on the amount of cups you win. It's literally based on your performance. Simple as. And you know, that's not a bad thing. That, you know, you can't have your second team carry you effectively, which some clans also do. They put two teams in. If one team fails, then the other team can carry them a little bit. You can't do that in this. You know, it's each team on its own. The roster was fixed for the duration, which again was pretty hardcore. But you know, at the end of the day, I actually liked the tournament. I thought it was a good idea. A lot of people complained. A lot of people have moaned. You know, RNG, MM, whatever you want to call it. But it is been a truly. It's been one of those tournaments that you truly, you know, you've got to play, and there's no room for error. If you make an error, then the chances are you're going home. Simple as. And that's not a bad thing when it comes to tournaments. Well, I don't think it is anyway. Personally, I don't think it is. Anyway, that's another one of Zook. I've probably got others, so I'm trying to find them. Let me find more replays. We need more replays. So we've got Wild Ones Alpha sent me a replay. He's streaming somewhere. He's always streaming somewhere. So let's get Wild Ones Alpha. Let's get his replay up and ringing. Why not? This is him in the T62A. Great little tank. Love the T62A. It's one of those really fun tanks. When you know how to play it, it's beautiful. And it is a beautiful tank. That means something to someone. So does that. So does that. Da, niet. I mean, I know that one. but they mean something to somebody somewhere. Just don't mean anything to me here. My Russian is pretty bad, I have to agree. Despite the fact that I'm married to a Russian. Despite the fact I've been trying to learn Russian, my Russian is still pretty bad. But it's just the way it is, yeah. The way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I think this new map is going to be in this tournament at some stage. I haven't seen the map picked, to be fair, and I'll be interested to see how the tour players do play it, because in fairness, they do show, you know, the tour teams, if they've got good strats, they do show you some fantastic positioning on these maps. And some, you know, they really do give some insight. And that's the thing about watching these tours. I mean, you can't do everything that the tour players do. Of course you can't, because they're doing a coordinated strat. And Jack there was just forgetting that the T62A doesn't really have great gun depression, and it does come with ghost shells, just like that. Of course. VK90 sat in the open there, showing his bottom plate, and you know, Jack is just going to load the heat and keep. Oh, it turned just at the wrong time for Jack to pen him, but he's trying to use the limited gun depression that the D62 has. He's using the solid turret and giving that VK a bit of a hard time. He's just farming damage at the moment. And why not? Now he can put some AP into the side, and the VK has decided that retreat is the better side of Valor. So Wild Ones Helper has lost quite a bit of HP here, but now you can see an STP, and the Vickers bullying is Jaegeru, who is going to go down, and down goes the Jaegeru. Now Jack is going to have to be careful here. Oh, that's a snapshot that didn't work. But the Vickers is a prime target. That's a great shot. Again, great little bounce off the turret of this thing. He's got a Yo in support now. They can bully the STB, and the STB's down. You've got to be careful of the Yo coming up behind them, though. But the Vickers is now prime target. No, Vickers gets out of there. The Yo is prime target. Is able to... No, he can't get that cupola. Vickers is a one shot. He's definitely a one shot now. I mean, that was a low roll shot. That's a great snap, but it didn't go to Wild Ones Helper. So you can see the tide is turning here on this game. I mean, they've lost their medium and their light, which is, to be fair, they were the ones doing most of the damage out there. The heavies were pretty much contained in the middle area. Oh, Jack's getting pummeled there by the Yo. He's got some support coming in the form of his Yo now. And that Jack's got to just be a little bit careful. 2.9k damage. It's not massive at this moment in time. You know, still plenty of HP out there. Jack's just got to be careful. He's losing his HP. And you can see here, he's trying to consider his options. Does he try and get round the back? I mean, the Yo is just keeping him spotted. Oh, this will be a great shot. That is a fantastic shot onto the grill. I don't care who you are. That is a great shot. Even the grill did not anticipate that. And can he get one? Can he thread it through? No, he can't. He tried. Now the Yo is trying to do the similar. The grill, is he going to stick his nose out again? No, he's not. You can see here, Jack is just biding his time. That's a nerve. The Yo's down. Down goes the grill. Through the tracks again. Sneaky little Wild Ones Helper. With those sneaky little Wild Ones Helper shots. And there you go. 3.4k. He says he got a mastery, but he doesn't understand why. It does seem a bit low, must admit, for a T62. Does seem a bit low. But when you start looking at what he actually did... Although I don't know if you can see that anymore. No, well, you can't. Anyway, he did stuff. He got plenty. We've got, well, 10 minutes, which means we've got 5 minutes. Oh, look at this! People are sending me. Lots of people are sending me invites to Coin Blaster. I can't do the Coin Blaster. Sorry, because I'm doing this, so I can't do the Coin Blaster, guys. Sorry. All these people. I can't do. Sorry. Hi, Anger. Carlex. I wish. I wish. That's not how you spell wish, is it? That's how you spell wish. How do I get your keys? Well, you have to get into a game with me, my friend. Unfortunately, you don't just get keys, big fella. You have to get into a game. And the key stream's finished anyway, long ago. It's all over. So we've got 10 minutes, which means we've got 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get another replay. I mean, I've got to be able to get another replay. Well, let's stick with Jack, shall we? This time in a T22 on Normandy. Everybody's going to be scared of Jack now because he's in the Jones clan. It was like, oh my God, there's a Jones. They're so dangerous. Yeah. Nice one, Jack. It's always good to be in a pro player. Figgerman, he's in Jones as well. Look. He's just heard that. Yeah, everybody's going to be like, oh my God, what's the T22? He's in Jones and they're so OP and he's OP and head explode. It happens. Well, Jack's Jack. He's a great player, by the way. Really good player. Although he does play on PC, so unfortunately he misses out on quite a few tournaments because he plays on PC. He's not a touch player. Oh, and there you see, optional ghost shouts. There you go, optional ghost shouts again. So there you go. Oh, 183. Hello. Have a bit of that. Get some. That's what I say there. So Jack, he's just trying to find, searching for those shots. And the yo is not really moving, so maybe able to get round and put some pain into this yo-yo. Oh, look at that. If you can get the gun down, again, gun depression. D22 not known for it, but that's a great bounce. Can he put a shot in? Yes, he can. Wowzers. This is what you need to do. Oh, that should have been an HE, Jack, to be fair. Although the HE on the T22 isn't fantastic. It's okay. Oh, shoot him through a wall. Why not? E100. Hello. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. So, E100 again. Don't bounce him this time. Nah, not this time. Right, through the track. 183 is now sort of out of the picture. He's doomed and gloomed. Jack is going searching though. This is a hunter on the prowl. Boom. Can he finish him off, or is the yo going to take him? Yeah. E100 stole it. Oh, Progetto. Oh, Progetto. Oh. Multiple targets, Jack. What are you going to do? Oh, he's all confused. He doesn't know who to shoot. 57 heavy. Why not? He was easy kill. Now, back to the E100. Hello, E100. Did you like that bounce? I'm now going to slowly circle you. It's not to death, just circle you to annoy you. Come on, use your gun depression. You know you want him. E100, not known for his gun depression. Progetto, is he going to be rammed into oblivion? Yes, he is. Oh, yo, now he uses the HE. Look at that. Look. Like I said, it's not renowned for its HE. But that'll do, 441. Good rolls. He's already at 4K. Oh, clipped the engine. Not what he wanted. But bang, he's gone. Now he's looking for the object. He's given up on the. This is what I like about his shot selection. He's given up on the E100. Let somebody else deal with that. You know, go for the targets. Go for the isolated tanks. Go for the low hit points. The idea is to win the game And, oh, that's a big bounce on the object 140. And this is a good tussle here. 140, oh, bounced him again. Oh, but he manages to get the bounce from the 140. And now he's side on. He doesn't want to do that, but then somebody finishes him off. The E100 is going to be doomed and gloom before Jack even gets there, because there's another E100. And he's only on 248 hit points, which is a one shot. Let's be honest. And here's Jack's E100. Teammate is going to be ready up and loaded. But looks like he bounced. Yeah, that generally happens. So now they're ramming each other. Oh! Jack's E100 loses out. Jack has got to pull his finger out. Gotta get the kill. This bottom plate. Bang! There you go. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt, and everybody else is just strangers that you haven't met yet. There you go. What a great little game. Almost 6k. Beautiful way to play the game. See? Joneses. Honestly. No, I don't know if I'm happy with this new screen, to be honest with you. It's nice to see, you know, the HP done and all that sort of jazz, you know what I mean? Yeah, know what I mean. There we go. We got a tournament match. I'm going to click on that and click out. Because I've got a delay, but it's not massive. Keys for handcuffs. Yeah, why not? So many people keep asking me for keys. I don't have any keys myself. Oh, I do. But I haven't got any lockboxes. See? Well, I've got that, but I haven't got any lockboxes. Look, I've got a drag. I haven't got any lockboxes. That's the problem, because I haven't played. This is my Asia account, so what to do? What to do? I mean, I was reading somewhere the other day. People are complaining that they've lost all their credits. I haven't. I've still got 2.9 million here, and I've got my 240 million on EU. So I don't know what all this everybody's losing credits malarkey is about. But hey, you know, some people, I don't know. I don't understand it myself. So I'm going to wait for the 3-minute mark, and then we'll jump into the room. Don't forget, guys, it's best of 7, so that's the first of 4 victories. First of 4 victories. So whoever gets to that golden number 4, well, they get to take it home, don't they? It's all good fun. Not many people watching, but that's mainly because I didn't advertise this stream. This was very hastily done. I didn't advertise it at all, to be honest. I didn't even give the stream links to Wargaming for them to advertise it. So I'm surprised I even had 18 a minute ago. I've got 12 now, but I was surprised at 18. To be fair. Anyway, there we go. Let's jump in. So we're rolling out on Naval Frontier. It's going to be Navin against R1RY. I don't know. Riru? Is it Riru? I don't know. Possibly, something like that. Navin I've heard of. And Navin will be going out on the North Spawn here on Naval Frontier, and Riru, or R1RY, going out on the South. There's always an interesting map, Naval Frontier. Do you go for that fast cap on C? Hey, damn it, man. Do you go for that fast cap on C? Do you go ultra aggressive, push through the B cap? Or do you go slightly conservative and send your heavies round to the A cap and try and get everybody in the crossfire? This is why it's always an interesting map. Now, I've seen multiple strats on this map, to be honest with you. I mean, when my team, when we did the Blast Open on this map, well, we did a combination of all three, with the C cap and the B cap area being our prime focus, with a rotation round onto the A cap if necessary. It's a map that I don't know how it plays on Asia, to be fair. I'm interested to see the strats, but it's a map that allows you to be aggressive. And you will see some teams really pushing through heavily into from that B cap, pushing right through, not taking the cap, pushing right through into the other team's spawn. Which, to be honest with you, oh look, Nub has been going out on an annihilator, which can catch the other team off guard. If I'm being honest with you, it's very interesting strat when it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it really doesn't work. The cracking noise that you may hear is my bug zapper, because it's that time of year now here in Dubai. It's a bit moist, so we've got a lot of house flies and mosquitoes floating around. Hence the bug zapper, because I don't like getting bitten. I can't stand house flies. So all good fun, hey. Well, at the moment, we only got 20 odd seconds, and Navin are down a player. They've only got 6, which ain't great, to be fair, at this stage of the tournament. I would say he's waiting in the wings, but he's not, because we'd see, because we've got the queue. So it looks like Navin are going out with only 6 players, which automatically puts them on the back foot. It's not going to be easy, man. And there you go, on the back foot. I mean, the tournaments are hard enough as they are without having players down. So anyway, let's get up high. And as you can see, I mean, Navin here have got a lot to do. They've really got to sort of stay together, to be honest with you, if you've got any chance. Okay, the T100 LT, he's going to be looking around, but they've really got to stay together if they're going to have any chance. And they need to get an early kill. They need to even up those guns on the battlefield. R1RY, on the other hand, all they need to do, let's be honest, is, well, just basically give them a hard time. They can take the base advantage. But what Navin realistically need to look for here is to find an isolated tank. And they haven't stayed together. So automatically, they on all areas of the map, they don't have the advantage. They don't have the gun advantage. Which means R1RY have the advantage. And you can see there that they're trying to retreat. You've got 7733 Navin trying to retreat. They're trying to give turns 0. But when you're so far down, hit points are against you, everything's against you. You've got to stay together. You've got to find that isolated tank, and you've got to even the score that way. Now, caps are already down. The hit points, they're down. Now they're 2 tanks to the less. So, valiant effort by Navin, but they really needed to stay together. Now, there we go. So now they're 3 tanks light compared to R1RY. Now they're going to be 4 tanks light. I mean, Nub is going to it's going to go down here, whichever way Lacroix or even turn 0 will take him down. Down he goes. So it's 3 versus 7. The chieftain of Devil Sumner Rado. Well, let's have a look at that over there, though. Oh, tussle's over. So let's get back up high as they push down on Brojaga. Like Navin here, back foot almost instantly. Amen, Italian. Like I said, they needed to stay together, find and focus on one tank and try and even the guns on the battlefield up at least, and then think about moving your tanks out. What they did, they split their tanks completely. And when you're a tank down, that means you're not going to have any advantage anywhere. Basically, you're light across the board. Maybe this time they're going to have 7. No, they've still only got 6. Unfortunately for them, it's not looking good for them. Let's be honest. Hey, Mentalium, how you doing? It's not looking good for them. again, as I said, I mean, tournaments are hard enough, let alone having a tank down when you're coming in at this level. The thing is, the rosters are set, so you can't just turn around and say, oh, I'll just phone somebody and grab them and get them in. You can't do that, not at this level. You're not allowed. He's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Roster is the roster. So if the guy hasn't turned up for whatever reason, you never know what the reasons could be, then Navin unfortunately is stuck with that. Simple as that, really. And ZTR is also offline, but hopefully that's just a little bit of a glitch. And he'll be back online very, very soon. Because if he isn't, that's 2 tank. No, he's back on. Look, there you go. So poor old Navin here got it all to do. To be honest with you, you know, it is what it is. You can't do much about it. Unfortunately for them, they just can't do much about it. So back onto Naval Frontier. I'm not even going to bother calling the strats. Unless, of course, Navin now stay as a group. If they stay as a group, find that isolated tank, focus fire on that one tank, get one tank out of the equation, even the score up, then, just then, you never know. Things may change. Let's get up on a high. And this time they are staying together. We're going to stay with Navin. We're not going to... Oh, no, they are splitting. They are splitting again. And you can see here that R1, RY, they are staying together, and they've got the tank advantage. Now, by staying together, then it's just... There's no way that you're going to be... Oh, poor old Z1. ZTR is going here. He's going down. Surely Progetto's going to jump on him. Or maybe not. But he is going down. He's not lasting much longer. Down he goes. And the Progetto winding his way through. So already they're 2 tanks down. However, let my FPS go. Asian server, right? TDP here. Well, can they get being toxic out of the game? The Pede was looking very low, but now they're 3 tanks down. This is a big turnover, to be honest with you. There's not much they can do. Let's have a look at Noob to Pro. Put in a shot into Ardeana. So look at Sorosaki Hana. Great shots going in and into the 60 TP there. Is he able to empty his clip? No. Back to Noob the Pro, because he was about to shoot onto the Progetto, and he just can't get the turret round. And oh, look at this! Down he goes. Devil Sunday here. Well, he's the last man standing. Is he able to do anything? Is it Riri? I didn't know that Avatars. I've never heard of them before, to be fair. So it's Riri, is it? I didn't know that. So thank you for telling me. Now I'm enlightened. That's much better. Poor old Navin here. It's not fun when you lose like this, to be honest. It's just not fun. And there's not much they can do about it, as I said. Oh, full team. Maybe it was their ploy. Maybe it was a clever, sneaky tactic. Yes, you can beat us easily when we've only got 6. Try your hand when we've got 7. Because there's still 2 games to play. It's the first of 4, remember. Ooh, could be pretty sneaky by Navin. So Riri. There we go. It's Riri. We're now on Middleburg. Riri on the south spawn and Navin on the north spawn. I don't think Riri are... Well, if that's their lineup, then fair play to them. I'm interested to see that. 4 E5s, 2 Sheridans, and a Patton. Okay. Is that really their lineup? I doubt that's their lineup. I think they're toying with us. I don't think anybody would play that lineup, unless, of course, they were going out against 5 or 6. But they're not going out against 5 or 6. They're going out about a full complement now. And that would have really hurt them. So let's have a look. And there we go. Look, here comes the super heavies. Hey, Fat Turbo. Here come the super heavies. The real tanks have turned up. The 60 TPs, the Mouse, the 100 LT and the IS-7. That's the real deal. Interesting to see 3 Kranwagens on Navin's team. It's still meta, don't get me wrong, but you know, when you got Yos out there and stuff like that, is there really any point taking a Kranwagen nowadays? To be honest, I don't know. You very rarely see them. But, you know, that's their strat. They've tried and tested it, no doubt, refined it, gone over it. They're going to have to hold down them, obviously. Riri have got the advantage on the HP. That's hardly surprising with what they've got. Nub is saying A and B, so they're staying down, which sort of defeats the object of taking Kranwagens. If I'm being honest, Sentiar didn't get the memo. He's going to see. But early spots. So A-Cap is going to be taken. Devil Summoner's just holding back. ZTR gets a bit smacked as he comes out. Mouse of Conquistador is already into the B-Cap, with the rest of Riri rolling up towards the C-Cap. So we're going to find, well, some mouse action here. And Conquistador has managed to cap. And now here comes the rest of Navin trying to rotate round, swing round and try and catch him out. Riri, well, look at this. They're just holding fire in defensive positions. They've got the advantage on the base points. Conquistador has managed to get out of there in the mouse. And now, okay, the B-Cap should be taken by Navin. But they've got to be careful. If they overcommit, there's a brace of super heavy tanks there waiting to blast them. And as you can see, Noob Pro is telling them, hold position, hold position. We got the LT and the IS-7 coming around, giving Devil Summer a hard go. My FPS on the game is really struggling. It's the game FPS, not OBS FPS. So, well, I'm going to leave that because there's a brawl. It's just a big brawl in the middle area. And as you can see, Navin are doing the right thing. They've peeled away, and they're now looking to close down the LT of Nadutu, and they do. But they've lost Toxic at the same time. 7733 is in trouble here, and so is Briaga. They are both in trouble, but he may be able to get Lacroix. No, ZTR gets him down, but Briaga goes down. So it's pretty even, and at the moment Navin actually have the advantage on the points, but they've got to turn it. They've got to turn that advantage into their favour. Diana's now looking low, and so R turn 0. That should be the focus, and unfortunately ZTR tried to get there, but not happening. R turn 0 is hiding himself nicely, and as you can see, 7733 is going to go down here. And Riri will turn this back into their favour, and they have. But then they lose a tank, and it's pretty neck and neck. But no, now Noob Pro goes down, and Sorosaki Hino is a one-shot. R-Turn 0 is a one-shot. And those are the tanks they've got to find and got to look for. Devil Summoner, unfortunately, in the Kranwagen. And this is where you don't want a Kranwagen. So, unfortunately for him. So we got... Mata Sabaki in the Kranwagen as well. Kranwagen, okay, that's a good call. He's taken one down. Can he get Arta? No, because now he's got the others coming in. And the Kranwagen, wow, the Kranwagen, still meta, but there are better tanks. There are better tanks to choose now, to be honest. But, it almost worked for them. They gave Riri a hard time. That's the main thing. They were so close, but no cigar, as they say. 7733 doing what he could there in that Kranwagen, and ZCR doing a great work there in the LT. So, match point to Riri here on Middleburg. Clean sweep? Well, yeah, but don't say that because of Navin or played badly. I mean, they were tanked down for 2 of the games, and it's the reason why it was basically a clean sweep. So looking at the lineup, they've gone super heavy, Riri. And I mean super heavy. I mean, you got 2 Mouses, 2 He100s, 2 VK90s, and a VK72. Is that going to be their lineup? Well. Navin, well, they haven't changed their lineup. Well, they've dropped one. They've dropped one Kranwagen in favour of an IS-4, another obsolete tank. To be fair, I mean, the IS-7 is far superior now to the IS-4. I mean, the IS-4 used to be great, and ZTR jumping into a 60 TP. Don't get me wrong, the IS-4 used to be great, but since the nerf, you know, it's only a small nerf, but since the nerf, and since the IS-7 buff, wow, the IS-7 is preferred. It's the same with the Kranwagen and E5s. I mean, E5 now is, if you've got the Concept 1B, people take that. Kranwagens, people generally take a Yo, so it swings in roundabouts. I suppose it's what you're comfortable in, what you do your strats in, and what you've got available. Not everybody's got every tank in the game, let's be honest. You know, when the meta changes, and it does change, you know, not all the pros are able to catch up. But anyway, can Navin steal one back? Or is Riri just going to take everything? This time Navin, well, Nub to Pro is going up. ZTR is going to join him by looks at it. Devil is going to jump into that B cap, and you know, Asia are looking for A and B strat again. I'm not surprised. I mean, with the lineup that Riri have got, there's no point going up. It's taken them eternity. They've got to do A and B with that lineup, and here they come, shooting around the corner, and it's a horrible sight to see. I mean, look at that. You've got a mouse and another mouse and an E100 and a VK, and there's just a wall of Krupp steel hurtling towards you, and my FPS is down to 42 on the game. That's the game. It's terrible. Poor old Brajaga here, and being toxic is, well, they're caught in a trap. There's no way out. No, I'm not going to burst into an Elvis song. Maybe he can take out Ardiana. Oh, Ardiana goes down, but so does Devil Sumner in the IS-4. And that's just, oh, Mouse goes, but so does the 60 TP. So 2 tanks down a piece. And the points, however, are firmly in the advantage of Riri. Poor old Bin Toxics come rolling in there, and Skunkworks gets one in, and now Sorosaki Hina is going to bounce, he's going to just push it. Oh, down goes the 100 of Skunkworks. Being toxic, so can't last much longer. No, he doesn't, but nor does the VK. It's 3 against 4. Navin have an advantage, but they don't have the points. ZTR looking to try and help out. They've got to get Sorosaki Hina out in that mouse. To be honest with you, there's a lot of hit points to get through, and they're just whittling them down. It's still 4 against 3. Sarasaki Hina may be able to go down here to Navin's 77-33 in the Crown Wagon. No, he hasn't fired. He's waiting, and he's getting pummeled at the same time. Oh, it's a bounce from Nub. And it's a bounce from Yamasai. Oh, it's 3. It's 2 against 3. How did that happen? Oh, dearie me. They finally get rid of the mouse, but now they've got a very healthy E100 and an incredibly healthy VK90. It's pretty much all over, and it's going to be going to Riri. It is 2 against 2, and you have got Nub to Pro in a very healthy 60 TP, but even a very healthy 60 TP can't really do much against these two. He hasn't got the DPM. He's going to be out DPM'd. It's the game that's lagging, Himag. Unfortunately, the game is lagging a lot. So, Nadato, you know, they're just coming in, trying. I mean, they can't do anything really. It's pretty much all over for Navin. That's another bounce from the Crown Wagon. 60 TP is going to go down here, and the Crown Wagon just hasn't got the DPM. Just hasn't got the DPM. And down goes Nub to Pro. And, well, you know, valiant effort, a lot of bounces, and at this level of the game, when you have too many bounces, it's just doomed and gloomed. So, you know, if you bounce, it's generally between winning and losing. Oh, that's a good bounce though, but that wasn't. Down he goes, and 4-0. But you can't turn around and say, "Oh, Navin played so badly." I mean, the first two games they didn't have a 14, and it gave Riri a massive advantage. And you know, they tried. They gave it their best on Middleburg, but I just don't think the tanks they're choosing are the meta anymore. Oh, rules of victory. Have I hit a losing streak in random battles? And your victory rate drops sharply. Hurry up and check out this video to follow 10 simple rules and emerge victorious in any battle. I'm not going to watch it. I mean, rule 1. Play low tier. Rule 2. Camp in the back. Rule 3. Camp in the back even more. Anyway. So I think that's it for today. I don't think there's any more. Because those are tomorrow. So Riri, they go through to tomorrow into the lower bracket final, and GRS, well, they are playing GSM tomorrow in the upper bracket final, and that's it for today. Oh, let's go back then. So who's through? Well, we have GV and Rory. They're through into the upper bracket final tomorrow. Who was it out of H-Star and V7? Don't know. Let's find out. Oh, they're still playing. They're still churning it out there, battling for that place. Well, we know it's Riri, GSM and GRS in Group 2. Group 3, we got DT, Risk, and it was either Brown or TBB. And they're still playing as well, so we don't know. And down we've got ID, EA, Fig, and Boone were battling it out. And they're still battling it out. So that's where we're at the moment. So, you know, some notable exceptions going through, and they'll be interesting. But that's it today. There's no more games today. Sorry. They're tomorrow now. Look, GV is probably the strongest. They're till tomorrow now. Look. Da, da, da. So, with that, I'm going to say thank you for. Sorry, I was late coming in, but as I said, it wasn't really meant to be streaming as such. But I enjoyed that. Sorry about the lag. The game's FPS is like all over the place, mainly because I'm logged on to the Asian server. I don't have great connection to Asia, to be honest with you. That's why I generally play on EU. Strange quirk. Apparently the internet cables don't go towards Singapore from the UAE. They go towards Europe. Strange but true. Anyway, I'll be back again later today on EU, oddly enough, where I'll be following, guess what? The Joneses! Yeah, you know, those OT people. So, those of you who are on EU or around, by all means, come in, join me, and we'll have some fun. Other than that, I'm back again tomorrow here on Asia. Yeah, I'm down to stream tomorrow. Don't worry about that. So until then, guys, enjoy the rest of whatever time zone you are in. Hope you have some fun. Oh, I've got messages. Let's have a look at the messages. Ooh, Diamond Guru. Hello. I just smiley face you. You want to platoon with me? Hard at the moment. Hey, Riri. Hey, Manal. Thai only. Wow, there you go. Look, I like Thailand. Right, that's it for today. So I'll catch you all later. Until then, guys, as I said, have a good one, and hopefully the FPS will settle down tomorrow. I'll try and log into a different server. Until then, all the best. Have a good one. Bye for now.